my people, una welcome to another edition of I Can't Shout. Today the matter wey dey for ground be say if person wey you love do the thing wey no good, wey bad, wey be say e don use am take spoil another person or e don use am take injure some other person, una go talk come out, una go expose am, or na say una go hide am say because of say una love am too much. Today as we wan talk this matter, na my dear brother wey dey here with me Austeen Eboka, na him go follow me do my co-host today. So make una greet am.
People, I salute you now.
So my people, today as we wan talk this matter about people wey dey know say person don do bad thing, but they go still dey hide am. Instead of them to talk the person come out or to bring the person out, expose am, make everybody know say this thing wey this person do is very bad. You know, abi how you see am, Austeen? Because some people just keep the thing and they go even help the person hide everything.
The thing where people no dey understand, or some people rather no dey understand, they say no crime wey you go commit wey dem no go catch you.
Na true, sha.
And besides, why commit a crime? Crime no good. You get one saying we talk say crime dey pursue in factor to the grave and then beyond, from generation to generation. So person wey commit crime, unless say you dey evil, na you no go care about wetin go happen to you later. Even if dem no catch you, you go still pay for it because you no go ever get peace for your life.
But you see, okay, make I use this example now. For like our mama dem wey dey there and our papa wey dey there, if una pikin be say okay, the pikin na armed robber, or the pikin kill person, or don do something bad wey be say okay, maybe the pikin na like kidnapper, or even yahoo sef, wey we know say yahoo is still no good. You know, even still say people go say, oh, I dey do am because of condition, because of one thing, but na another person na you dey destroy. You know, even blackmail, all those one wey you go talk lie on top person because you wan make e give you money. That kind waka, say na the person husband or na him pikin, na him do that thing, come know say that thing don go kill person. You think say because na say na the person pikin make you hide am?
If you hide that, you don't become part of the problem, because now you don't become accomplice. Number one, you go think say you dey do your pikin good thing, but na in life you dey destroy.
But then you go come be like say okay, if they go catch that pikin or if you go expose the pikin, the pikin now too maybe they fit go kill am. Say because na armed robber, they come go kill am. But inside the mama mind now, if they think say if I cover am, if I hide am, nobody go know, we just leave am like this as e be.
Na so dem dey think now, but like I talked before, a lot of people no dey think about the aftermath of wetin the people do, the pikin do. Say you dey hide am, you know what make dem catch am. How im go feel when he start to dey grow up? They think about the crime wey he commit. He never pay for the sin wey he don commit. And every criminal must pay for their sin, whether for here or for beyond.
Na true, sha.
They must pay, and then you wey come dey hide am, you no go get peace yourself now, because you know
say exactly.
You know say you dey look your pikin every day, you know say you don kill somebody.
Yes.
Well, how you go get peace?
Hey, but this thing na tight thing o.
E dey tight, e dey difficult, but wetin we get to understand be say it is better for us make we pay for our crime here, because you no know wetin dey go meet beyond. And like they talk, nobody wey go commit crime wey go free. Never.
True, sha.
You must pay for the sin.
Okay, my people, when I don't hear that one, we will be right back. So my people, as we dey talk this matter dey go so, as my brother talk so, na true. You know say e get some people wey be say na their wife and them dey even dey do the business together. So the two of them na be criminal. You know? But I understand how mama dey feel say the thing go heavy for mind, but I don't know whether if that kind of thing happen to person, wetin person go first do, because na that time you go dey very confused. But for you to know say this one na say na another person life they don spoil.
You wey be the mama, make you also think and say, if to say na you the thing happen to, how you go feel? You go want make them catch the person wey do and make them make you get justice. But make we put all that one aside. You know say person wey you love don do something wey bad. How you, as either the mother or the wife or even the sister, go feel when you know say that this person do this thing?
But that one, I don't know how I would explain that one, because, okay, if you go report, say, oh, this person no, now when they find no, see and they here, maybe when I come carry am. That means say, now say you love her, now make you do like that, or now say you don't want to clear your conscience. Now out of love, or now say you want to clear your conscience.
One, na love. Secondly, you dey set yourself free. Wetin dem dey talk, they say, the truth shall set you free.
Set you free, not true, sha.
You no talk truth, you go down imprison yourself for inside your conscience. How you go live with yourself?
Well, now the person get conscious now. You know, say some people they don't get conscious.
But every human being get conscious. Make I tell you, some just they do like say when they reach time where they go pay for their deed. And that time you go know say, oh yes, make a beg. You know?
I don't know when I beg that one beg the one.
We all now human beg. Okay? You know who go listen to you that time? As human beings, we get emotions. Nobody will then create with stone for a heart.
Not true, sure. And apart from that, you know one thing, that person will know that secret about you, so you don't get leverage. So you, in fact, now that person now can hold your life for hand, because any small parent, it go just they threaten you, just they won't blackmail you, say, okay, yes, now you, and by that time now, you yourself, because you know quick talk, you yourself know get you go dey fear too, because that person too often now can't get leverage on top of each other. Because if he go set you up, report you, or you go set them up, report you, your own life self not even safe for that.
Because they go ask you, okay, when you know about this
thing,
so why you dey come now to come report?
To come report.
Oh, you dey hide them before, which means say you don't become what?
Accomplice. So my people, this thing where we talk so is very, very nothing where we get to go sit down, think and we not go wait make it happen to us first, or God forbid no be us, but make it go happen before you go and think, waiting I want to. So this is waiting we want make una think to, and if una get comment to, if una get anything we una want talk about them, if nothing we don't happen to any of una before, make una tell us how una deal with this experience. So my people, as we don't talk this matter rich. Now the thing where you go they call food for thought. Say make you go sit down, make you think and well. Say this thing, even though it never happened to any of us, but I sure say some people when they watch this program now when they look also go no say something like this don't happen to them, where they don't see bad thing, where they don't somebody don't do, you don't cover them, do like say you no see them. That kind of thing one day, you know they go unpunished, it go still come back. So make we dey think and say, if this kind of thing happen, wetin we want do? We go like to hear una comment. We go like to hear wetin una think. If anybody wey dey there, wey dey watch this program, know say this kind of thing don happen to am before, abeg, make you send us email. Our email dey show for the screen as una dey look am so. DM us as well. Tell us how una take manage solve this situation. Nothing una still carry for mind. Una don't get to put una name or anything, but we just want to know how this thing they go. If you be mama, you go tell say your pikin keep person, or your pikin do bad thing, or you go hide them. We go like to know. Alright, until next time, this na me, your girl, Bridget, and my brother, Austeen.
Una do well.
Una do well for this program we una dey watch. We appreciate una, we like una well. Okay, we go see you next time.